Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today's class is about graphical effects in Scratch, different types of effects. Now first let's understand what is called effect. Imagine you have a magical crayon called Scratch. When you use Scratch on a piece of paper, it can create cool effects. What effects? Consider rainbow trails. When you use Scratch, it leaves behind a trail of rainbow colors. So if you move Scratch around on the paper, you will see a colorful path appear. What does it mean? There is a kind of effect. Imagine, this is just imagination which we are appearing Scratch doing on the paper something. So there's a pen called Scratch. We will consider Scratch as a pen. It's going to do a different effect. So once you draw something, it is not just going to come in a one color. It is going to come in the rainbow colors. And it's going to leave a rainbow path. Then you have sparkling stars. Imagine when you scratch the paper, tiny sparkling stars pop up. It's like you're making your own starry night sky. So there is a beautiful things which you are able to make with the help of Scratch on your paper. What is hidden pictures? Sometimes if you scratch a special kind of paper, it reveals hidden pictures. It's like you are a detective uncovering secret drawings. It happens, you would have seen there's some cards which you scratch and you see something behind it. So that's like an effect which is given to that particular card. Magical color changes. Now if you scratch the paper with the Scratch, the colors can change like magic. Maybe a blue patch turns into a green patch right before your eyes. So isn't that a magic you see happening? Now imagine you have a magical crayon called Scratch. We can do some cool effects on it. Consider shiny reflections. Scratch can make parts of the paper shiny. It's as if you're adding glitter reflection to your drawings. Then you can make a moving line. You can grow the outlines. So this is just imagination what you all can do if Scratch is on the paper. So you have already done the drawing. So you can, why I'm saying this examples, because you already have done the painting and drawing. So you can imagine how beautiful it would be if you are able to do all these magical effects on your paper with the help of Scratch. Correct? So we can't use Scratch on the paper, but we can use Scratch in our programming, and we can add graphical effects to make our program very magical. So these graphical effects are like a magic wand where you will see a lot of different things happening on your sprite. So you are going to make your magic appear on your sprite. What different kind of magic you can do? Change color. You can make your sprite change into a different colors. Ghost effect. You can make it disappear. How the ghost disappears slowly it disappears on the screen. Then you have blurry or sharp. Really sharp and clear you can make it. You can change its size. You can make it big. You can make it small. You can rotate it. You can make it glowy. Fisheye is like it makes it curve. Pixelate is that it comes in the form of pixels. When you take negative colors, what's usually light becomes dark and what's dark becomes light. You can do the opposite thing, wrapped or melted. So like you can make it stretchy, rubbery, bending. I want you to read all this while you're watching this video. Pause it and try to read and understand what we are doing. Once you read this and when you try this magical graphical effects in Scratch, it will be very relatable. Now we go to the looks category and make this magical characters and the effects work. I'll go to the Scratch, I'll delete the sprite. I'm going to take a beautiful background that is hearts. And I'll take a beautiful sprite also. Wow, this gobo will be nice when we do magic on the gobo. Are you guys ready to do magic on the gobo? I hope yes. I'll go to the events and we do when green flag click. Then we come into the looks and here we find all the graphical effects. So first, as soon as we click on green flag, we have to clear all the graphic effects. Why you have to clear? Because when you resume, I'll just not take and show you how it works without this block and then we will do that. We have learned that if we want something to happen forever, we use this forever block. We have taken forever. Then I'll go to the looks and I'm going to start with our first block, that is change color effect by. Okay, so we take change color effect by 25. When you click green flag, you will see the gobo will change colors. Can you see? But don't you think that's happening very fast? So to make it appear slowly, I'll go to the control. I'll take wait 1 second after this. And if I feel wait 1 second is too long, I'll make it wait 0.5 second. So after every 0.5 second, it is changing the color. Isn't it very fun? Now I'll try to change the numbers here and show you. Can you see how the different things are happening? Now I'll take -10. Can you see how everything turned darker when you took -10? You can have any number here. Scratch is always about exploring. So try to explore with different numbers. Now when you stop, it comes back again. So you can put this clear graphic effects. It is going to clear when you start green flag. It is going to start from the first thing again. Isn't that cool how it's changing the colors? Now this way you can perform, you can add a lot of sprites and do different effects. I'll show you all the different effects. Second is fisheye. I'll just take 25, that's the standard number. Now what happens with fisheye? You can see how it's turning big and it's going to flip, rotate completely. I'll just remove this 0.5 seconds to show you. How did it change? Isn't that fun? So this way you can apply a lot of magical graphical effects on your programs. I'll take whirl. It completely whirls and turns. I'll stop this and then we will do pixelate. I'll show you how all these graphical effects work and then we will do one program on it. Can you see it's turning into pixels? Now I'll change it to mosaic. Mosaic is giving multiple of them. It creates a lot of copies. Then brightness. I'll stop this. I'll start again. Can you see how much brighter light it gives? And then we have the last effect, that is ghost. It disappears with ghost effect. Little. I'll just take 5 number. It will go very slowly. Can you see very slowly it's disappearing with 5 number? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I'll go to fantasy world. We'll do a very interesting program and we'll take a wizard girl. Okay. And we are going to make wizard girl say when green flag is clicked, she's going to see a message. And what will be the sprite? Wizard toad. So this wizard girl is going to do a magic on wizard toad. And she will say, I'm going to do some magic on you today. Okay, so when we click green flag, she'll say, I'm going to do some magic on you today. We can even take fantasy backdrop. I'll go to wizard toad. You can see wizard toad is not facing wizard girl. So I'll go to wizard toad. I'll go to the costumes and I'm going to flip it horizontally. So it's facing towards the wizard girl. Now this one has to do magic on this one. Okay, so how we'll do when the green flag is clicked, we'll make the sprite wait for 3 seconds because as 2 seconds is enough, because once she says, then the magic should start. Then we can take your repeat block, or we can even do without repeat. I'll show you how we do without the repeat also. We'll go to the looks and I'll start with change color effect by 25. So I'm going to do some magic on you today and it changes the color. Then what you can do, one by one you can apply all the magics. You'll make it wait 1 second. I'll make it 0.5. And now we want original color back so that we can do a new magic. So we have block to clear that. We do clear graphic effects. And we take a new block. Change fisheye effect. Correct? So once you do fisheye, let's see how this much is working. That I'll proceed. I'm going to do some magic on you today. It's going to change the color after 2 seconds. We can't see the color changing. So why the color changing is not happening? Because we are not using a forever block. So it changed color, it applied fish eye. Now we have to do more magic. So I'm going to again make it wait for 0.5 seconds. I'll clear graphic effects. So we are going to repeat same blocks again and again. We are going to change to now whirl effect. I'm going to duplicate these blocks. You can just right click and duplicate them. And after whirl we have pixelate. After pixelate we have mosaic. Again I'll duplicate, and then we have brightness, and we have the last that is will disappear at the end is ghost effect. So one by one everything will happen. Let's start. I'm going to do some magic on you today. It is continuously doing because we have taken forever. And if you don't want it to do continuously, what we can do is I'll just take here repeat, and in that I'm going to give 2 number. So it will repeat 2 times and then, sorry, I had to go in full screen to show you, and then disappear. I'm going to do some magic on you today. You can see the different effects happening. Again it will start from the first, and after this doing 2 times it is going to stop. So it has done 2 times and it has stopped. Clear? I hope this is clear to everyone, and when we start with the green flag, we can again add clear graphic effects so that everything is cleared from your screen and you start from the scratch again. Isn't it fun? I really want you to try this. Save it as graphical effects. I really want you to try this project, and I'm fun with the graphics. You can change the numbers, you can change the amount of seconds the sprite has to wait. You can come up with a really different program than what I have done. It's really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much.